And I think what you really have to keep in mind when you're starting to space host is find a co-host that has like-minded energy with you that you can riff off of, because nobody likes to talk to themselves in spaces. Like monologuing, that gets boring after a while. And I think having different types of people that you can riff off of creates this type of synergy, right? And more people that are especially listening down the listener's lodge can really resonate with what you guys are talking about, right? And then they want to sit and listen. Then you'll have other people who actually do want to add to the conversation, do want to speak, and they'll request that mic. From what I've learned with space etiquette is raising hands goes a long way. That actually helps you boost in the algorithm. When Grok sees the little hands and emojis and stuff, it'll boost you so more people can see your spaces. There's a little, there's some space tricks to try to get you out there more. But I would say, like, when you're starting space hosts and you don't know what to say, you always want to try to have a format, right? So I always have a format when I start my spaces. Usually I spend the first 10 to 15 minutes with some intro music to bring the awareness of, oh, there's a space going on with Crypto Fam Radio. I should join the space. Even before that, I release a live weekly space schedule on my profile where it's pinned for the entire week.
Oh,
So you
that's
have a
hella smart.
list. Yeah, you have a list of all the spaces that I run. And then under that is a thread of all the space reminders. So you can just go through, you can hit remind, even though the reminder buttons don't work anymore, I think. But regardless, you can repost that. You can tag people in the reminders, you can bookmark, you do whatever you want with the actual space reminders. And then I actually release 1 to 2 posts to remind you that, hey, we do have a space going on tomorrow. For an example, after this, I'm going to create a post about the base community space that we have for tomorrow. We do an AMA with Treble, which I'm very excited to discuss more about Treble and their platform, what they're doing on the base chain, right? So just doing these awareness posts to let people know that your space is live for this duration of time, right? So that's where I try to get people in my spaces. I know a lot of, when you first start space hosting, you get discouraged because